Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe Raiti from Raiti's Rides. And as you can see, I am standing next to the factory Ford Racing trailer that hauls those famous Ford GTs around. I am here this weekend for the Rolex 24 Hours Daytona, and I just wanted to give you a little background of the Rolex 24 Hours Daytona and what it means to me, not only as an ex race car driver, but also as just a lover of cars and everything that's fast and amazing. But anyways, if you go back many decades, they decided to take the racing off the beaches, and Bill France built this track. Now, Daytona is normally known for NASCAR racing in the Daytona 500, but believe it or not, there's an actual infield road course section. It's about 3.56 miles long, and each and every year they run this historic race twice around the clock, the 24 hours of Daytona. I first came to this race back in the 1980s, just a little kid. My dad brought me here and went through the 80s into the 90s and into the 2000s. And here I am today sharing this with you guys. You know, I'm such a lover of Daytona. Even though it's not the most technical track, it just means so much to me. And I remember my first time racing here. And if you get a chance to watch any of my vlogs, I'm going to give you a little information about a vlog about my racing and that first time that I did race at Daytona. But you know, it, it it really is amazing to be a fan of endurance racing. You can get really close to the action, as you can see. If you watch any of my quickie reviews, I've been in and out of the garages all day here. Nobody's really giving me any dirty looks or said anything wrong. And that's what it's all about. Now, remember, during the Rolex 24-hour race, you have three classes of cars running all at the same time. You have the DPI class, which is the prototype class. You have what's known as GTLM, which the LM stands for Le Mans cars. So those are going to be cars that you'll see at the Rolex 24-hour, but also the 24 hours of Le Mans in France. You'll have the Chevrolet Corvette, Ford GT, as I'm standing next to the hauler, Porsche 911 RSR, and that brand new BMW M8. Those are really factory efforts where they're throwing hundreds of thousands of dollars at those cars to win these races. Then you have the GTD class. Now, GTD class does have some factory input with the NSX team and the Lexus team, but most of those teams are privateer entries. So it's at a lower cost point. Cars are still very technologically advanced. Cars are very fast, but they're not the fastest, obviously. And it's just crazy to think that tomorrow for the race, there's going to be 50 cars taking the grid, all different classes, all at the same time. You really can't beat this. If you've never been, definitely make it a point to come down here. I really appreciate you guys watching. Hit that subscribe button. If you have any suggestions that you want to see on my channel, make sure you leave those in the comment section. Visit my website or my Instagram page. And like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.